John, the Panthers had a terrific shot at pulling the 12-5 upset. They got the game down to 3 points in the final minute, but Purdue hit its free throws to pull away. John, I'm here with Adam.
That's former KCCI sports director Andy Garman during one of the many times he brought Iowa sports fans to the sidelines and on the court for some of the biggest moments for Iowa athletics. For more than a decade, Garman followed the state's beloved teams and athletes. And he joins us now back in the studio. We're in the middle of a sports sandwich here because we also have current sports director Scott Reister.
Yeah, Andy, so great to have you here, and your wife Meredith and your children here with us too.
Yeah, I always get a round of applause when I walk in.
That's right.
When you come home for dinner every night, they'll applaud you.
That's exactly right.
So we got to talk about some of these great stories that you've told over the years. You covered a number of young Central Iowa athletes who went on to do great things, introduced us to these kids, and we cheered for these stars. Let's start with a certain young Olympic gymnast.
Yeah, Olympic hopeful.
Yeah,
right?
at that
When I got
time.
to know Shawn Johnson, she was 13 or 14 years old, and Chow's Gymnastics was not the world-renowned place that it became when we all suddenly figured out who Shawn was. But she just had something different with her personality and her ability, and so being able to tell her story along the way, and not just as she progressed through the ranks of getting to the Olympics, but of course our Andy Ireland went to Beijing to help cover the 2008 Olympics when she was there. Just seeing her succeed, and then all the wild successes she's had since, that's so much fun. And that was really kind of the first of the people that I happened to get lucky enough to cover becoming great, right?
Yeah.
And it all started right here. Her and Harrison Barnes and Caitlin Clark. I mean, these kids all turned out to really be something. It was fun to be along for the ride.
And you've been able to tell so many of the stories. Want to jump, though, to Chicago, 2016.
Okay. Twist my arm.
Yeah, right, a Cubs fan. I am a Cubs fan as well. And a moment like this, I believe we have video of when the Cubs won the NLCS. It would have been at Wrigley. This is you on the field. I mean, gosh, as a lifelong Cubs fan yourself, covering it there, what was that moment like?
Okay, it's been 9 years, and I've got chills right now watching the video. I mean, as a kid who grew up in Central Illinois, WGN had the best cartoons. So it was either cartoons as a kid, and when it wasn't the cartoons, the Cubs were on. I fell in love with the Cubs as a kid. To be able to cover them here in Des Moines, go to spring training for a couple of years in the lead up to 2016, and then be there while this team won the NLCS, and then went to the World Series, won the World Series, and being at every home game in that playoffs, really a remarkable feat, and really only possible in a place like KCCI. You know, the Dave Busick and the leadership said, you want to tell the story, go. And so we did, and I just love the opportunity to be able to go and look, stand at shortstop at Wrigley Field while the crowd singing "Go Cubs Go." I was never good enough to play for the Cubs, but to experience that moment, it really is something that was incredible, and I felt lucky to be able to tell people what it was like.
Yeah, and I got here in 2009, and you were already knee-deep in the big Harrison Barnes special that you and Andy Ireland were doing, and you had these home movies that his mom had sent when Coach K from Duke was there, and I remember putting together and helping put together this 30-minute special, that and Caitlin Clark. I mean, there has been some star power coming out of the high school race. What was it like being able to be a part of those kids and now those superstars from the ground up?
Well, one of the most important things is I had great support and help from their families. When I wanted to do a story with Harrison Barnes, I went to his mom and I said, I want to do a documentary on your son, the #1 rated recruit in the country. They said yes. They gave us unfiltered access, right? It was wonderful. Same thing with Caitlin and her family, being able to spend time with the Clarks when she's a freshman at Dowling. And I remember watching her play then and tell people, this girl can play, but she's the best passer I've ever seen. And if she can pass like that and continue to get better, sky's the limit. Of course, then we're all along for the ride. You know, even after I walked away, we're buying tickets to go to Carver and watch her win Big Ten championships. It's really, really been fun.
Yeah, Andy and I went on so many great road trips. Yes. I was talking to Tony Seaman, and there was one moment where you were giving us a hard time about how dirty the sports car is, and Tony was swearing that, no, it's clean, and then you guys went down there to go on a road trip, and you reached your hand under and pulled out an old taco that had been there for God knows how long. And it was one of those moments where it's like, okay, maybe you're right.
Yeah, and maybe, just maybe, we could take it to a car wash. And, you know, but let me just say this. I know that I'm out here and it's great, but I had great people around me. Scott, Tony, Nick Tabbert, some of the great people that worked alongside me along the way. It was real lot of fun. And this chair has a lot of history to it. You go back to Pete Taylor and Heidi Soliday, and I was lucky to sit in this chair. I know you feel lucky to be in it too. But man, we had some fun. And that was part of the great thing was every once in a while I'd get a look. Maybe not that, but everything else, we had a ball.
We did, yeah. Rose Bowl, I've got to show you that real quick.
Sure.
Great time with all the thousands of Iowans that went out there, and we ended there because once the game started, we know it was kind of different.
Yeah, big smiles, right. Big smiles when, listen, covering the Rose Bowl, and I tell people I covered bowl games and the Masters and the Super Bowl and the Rose Bowl and the Cubs winning the World Series. And I don't remember the score of any game. I remember the moments, the memories, the people, the plays. That's the fun part, right? And that's the thing that I think people miss out on when you get so focused on did we win or did we lose or whatever the final score is. Rose Bowl wasn't pretty. That 3 hours wasn't pretty. The whole trip was great. The Iowans were great. The USS Iowa being at the Rose Bowl, doing a show on the field of the Rose Bowl. All of that stuff that I just look back on really fondly.
Yeah, and, well, in our last few seconds, if you could tell us what you're doing now.
The producer's telling you to rap. I'm used to that sound, right? Yeah, so I am a communications consultant and advisor and trainer. Basically, I help people be better as presenters, get ready for media interviews and opportunities that they'd have to be in front of the camera. Still here live in Waukee, work in West Des Moines, love to be a part of this. And I love the fact that, you know, I was around sports all the time, but now that I'm away from sports, I get to coach sports. I have 3 kids. I've got to coach all their teams. That's really been the fun part, and I'm so excited that they get to experience this with me.
Yeah.
I'm really excited that they're in the studio
They're
right
here.
now to
Yeah,
watch this.
it's wonderful. Yeah, because they weren't old enough to know what Dad did. And it was wonderful to work with you all those years. Love that. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your stories. We've really enjoyed it.
And the car is cleaner, by the way.
Thank goodness.
Sometimes.
No,
I mean,
it's
I
not.
hope
Because we have Shannon in the department. She's got to.
if anybody but you and Tony, it doesn't matter.